he's as important to that as anybody.
Yep, 15 different starting lineups this year. We've documented that, as well as the man games lost in terms of games lost because of illness and injury.
Came off the bench, but obviously still not himself, but maybe he is now.
He was ever kind of late in that first quarter.
They can play quickly, keep the pace up, create a little bit of chaos, get Milwaukee to make a few mistakes. That's really the only chance. Just like that, turning the ball over. They do a great job of getting out on the break, scoring off a turnover.
13 in that first meeting against the Bucks. And his first points here. Hornets on an 8-0 run.
Just makes things click, and I think you can see his teammates understand he will just continue to find guys and pass the ball, so they're always staying ready.
2 personals on Washington's decision, and today your votes count 3 times instead of 1. So this guy who's at the free throw line, trying to make him a captain.
The offensive end, and he's made his mark on this game already.
Giannis working off the screen, wrapped up by LaMelo. Couldn't recover. Marjan trying to tap it there to Bobby and Toronto. So nothing is insurmountable. But you look at the points in the paint differential, 18-4. And Bobby
he scored between 23 and 27 in all of those games except 2, where he had a 21-point game and a 31-point game. And so for him to, just like you said, be so casual, he's very efficiently doing what he's doing.
He's 4 points off, as you see his numbers here tonight. 4 points off for making it 14 straight. If you're wondering why Giannis wasn't on that graphic, he had 8 straight games coming into tonight, the most. He's on several other lists, and he might eventually be on that list if he keeps it up. He had a 19-point game about 9 games ago.
Goes through customs in Toronto and ends up the next night in an overtime game playing 40 minutes with 30 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. Travel there by.
Bucks are wearing the purple lighted up jerseys. It's supposed to be the Bucks that are lighting it up. Rozier now with 20 points. Giannis with an and 1. Washington is sitting on the bench.
Yeah, and I think we'll get to see from here how important that was and why Coach Clifford, to your point, said, you know what, I'm going to take this challenge.
The first half, 22 points.
And that is quite tonight, especially 9 for 13 from the field. He's one of the least efficient shooters in the entire NBA. That is not the case tonight.
Giannis just with the 1 field goal on the and 1 in drawing the third personal on PJ Washington. Nearly had a monster jam, if you will. Don't miss out. Grab your tickets for the whole family today at 5surforum.com.
I like what you did there, Lisa. I see what you did.
That was our producer, director, John Walsh's line for this evening. Grayson Allen with the left hand. Giannis, offensive rebound, but even made 53% shooting for 3-point territory. The numbers offensively are not bad for Milwaukee. The turnovers are hurting them, because Charlotte's been doing that. But those aren't the numbers that we're used to seeing from Giannis, are they?
No, especially not lately. He really has been. You just wonder when he has games like he has over this stretch, 8 games, 40 plus. You just wonder, if you start to watch him, and I think he convinces us, huh, I guess he can just do that every night. Be Charlotte and to try to maintain what they did, that's a tall task as well. But I think you look at the halftime scoring, and their leading scores of 25, 19, and 13. 5 guys in double figures, but when you got a guy who's 5 points over his average at half, they're hot.
Against one of the better teams and one of the better defenses.
He's not the first guy to go to an unorthodox free throw or jump shot when something's totally broken, so I give him credit for trying.
His free throw percentages still aren't great this year. I mean, he's shooting about 59% from the free throw area, but that's better than what he has been shooting. Giannis, that's about 17 feet away. Earlier this week, he had missed some games with a left hamstring soreness. He's missing tonight with that injury.
Yeah, he really has been able to score from everywhere. Early in the game, he was slashing at the rim. A decent amount of mid-range, but wasn't very tempted tonight, it seems. He's been very happy shooting that 3 ball as Giannis misses. Earning his contact. Coming out here and playing. It might not be pretty and it might not be perfect every game, but he's not on the bench. And there's people that want to
to this trip to the charity stripe. It's a Plumlee to Rozier, and it's a long 2. Still 6 points. into the hands of George Hill.
Got a little bit out of hand, but I do like the energy. Bring Thanasis in. He's playing hard. He's up on Plumlee trying to get a steal. A great shot there.
The Hornets have hit 17 three-point makes to actually match the Bucks' 17. We were joking, you take away that first quarter and it's a pretty evenly matched. The Hornets have hit 17 three-point makes to actually match the Bucks' 17. We were joking, you take away that first quarter and it's a pretty evenly matched.
Sometimes he's going to get called for that.
Presented by West Bend, the Silver Lining. That road trip, by the way, starts Monday in New York. A four-gamer. Lisa?
Yeah, in New York, as you mentioned.
Let's see if we can make some magic happen.
More left-handed free throw attempts by Plumlee. One of the guys in double figures, and he's got a double-double too, by the way. 15 points, 13 rebounds. Thanasis, reverse. 19 of 45 from three-point territory for 42% shooting. Jordan Moore on the inside. Thanasis can't get the tip. And Moore on the ground. The ball. 19 of 45 from three-point territory for 42% shooting. Jordan Moore on the inside. Thanasis can't get the tip. And Moore on the ground. The ball into the hands of Rozier, who's still sitting on 38 points. Wes brought him down, but Thanasis came down hard. Oh no, on Rozier.
Just get an idea of what kind of night am I really having. So he definitely knew.
Thanasis with a three-point attempt.
Thrilled. Was this a game where they're feeling great about themselves? Absolutely not. But you can tell, look, there's kind of a grin on his face, saying something funny, AJ. But it just gives you an idea. He doesn't care. I'd say definitely not, but got to be able to continue to keep the right state of mind.
Watching his brother at the free throw line. Giannis 9 points. Nice looking block though, Jordan.
That was a nice block. But JT4 knocking his rebound. That's the fourth straight game that he's